Hello friends, welcome back to another video. Today I will be providing you the solution of our arcade level 1 managing resources and data in the clouds lab, that is monitor and manage Google Cloud Resources challenge lab. ये एक challenge lab है जिसका solution मैं आपको provide करने वाला हूँ. Okay, before starting the solution, I simply want to inform you that I already uploaded the solution of the previous lab. पिछली जितनी भी lab है सबके solution मैंने अपने channel पे upload कर दिए हैं and you can access all the solution by simply clicking on the I button on the top right corner. वीडियो के I button पे जैसे ही click करेंगे आपको प्रीवियस सारी लैब के सॉल्यूशन मिल जाएंगे. ओके, नाउ विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम स्टार्ट दिस लैब एंड ओपन इट. मेक श्योर अ पेज इज लोडेड प्रॉपर्ली. कई बार क्या होता है कि पेज लोड होता रहता है, अगर हम स्टार्ट लैब पे इसमें क्लिक करते हैं तो क्रेडेंशियल्स जो है हमें नहीं मिलते हैं और एरर प्रोवाइड करता है. ओके, तो वेट करिएगा पूरा पेज जो हमारा लोड हो जाए, उसके बाद हम स्टार्ट लैब बटन पे क्लिक करेंगे. सो नाउ यू कैन सी आवर पेज इज लोडेड, सो सिंपली क्लिक ऑन द स्टार्ट लैब बटन एंड वेट फॉर द क्रेडेंशियल्स. ओके, so once you get the credentials, simply right click on open Google Cloud Console. हम right click करेंगे इस बटन पे and open it in private window or in incognito mode. Otherwise, you will face certain issues. Okay, and the email ID will be automatically pasted up. Wait for the page to be loaded up. Once we need to log in here. Okay, so you can see the email ID will be automatically pasted. Wait for it to appear. The page is under the load. Okay, if in any case email ID is not pasted, simply come back to the left for the email ID and copy this username one. Okay, and now come back to here and use it as the email ID. अगर email ID automatically paste होके ना आए तो username को as the email ID use करेंगे. Click on the next button and we need the password. So for the password, simply come back to the lab and copy the password. That's it. That is this one. Copy the password. Come back to here, paste it over here. Click on the next button and we get logged in into our Google Cloud Console. Okay, a welcome message will arise. We need to click on this I understand button. After that, we need to accept some terms and condition. A pop-up will automatically arise here. So we need to accept it. Click on this checkbox, click on an agree and continue. Now we need to create a bucket in the first task. Okay. Head towards the task one in the lab and you can see we need to create a bucket. Okay. So for the bucket name, simply copy this name that is given to you in the lab. Come back to here to the console actually and hover upon cloud storage. Cloud storage के ऊपर अपना mouse लाएंगे. Click on the bucket button. Now we need to open the buckets. Okay. Wait for the page to be open. Once the page get loaded, simply click on the create button because we need to create a new bucket. Okay, so wait for it to open. We need to provide some credentials. You can cut this tutorial. Click on this cross button to get the more space on your page. And for the bucket name, simply paste the name that we copied. Click on the continue button. Simply scroll down. Click on the create button and wait for the bucket to get created. Click on the confirm button. And it is started to create a new bucket for us. Okay, so wait for it to create a bucket. So once the bucket get created, simply click on this navigation menu. From here, we need to navigate to the IAM and admin. Hover upon this. इसके ऊपर आएंगे अपना mouse लेके. Click on the IAM button and it will open the IAM panel for us. Okay. Here we need to grant some access to a certain principal role. So simply click on the grant access button. Grant access button we click करेंगे. A new panel will be open up here. So for the principals, simply come back to here and copy this carefully. The whole thing. Copy it very carefully. Don't copy any extra spacing. कोई भी extra spacing नहीं होनी चाहिए. Paste it here under the principals. Paste it very carefully. After that, click on this select a role button. Select a role button पे click करेंगे. And here we need to type something in the filter, and that is let me check what it is. We need to come back to the lab. We need to type storage object viewer. Okay, so simply come back to here, start typing storage object viewer. It will filter out the things. Wait for it to appear. थोड़ा सा latency होती है, थोड़ा सा delay होता है, कोई बात नहीं. अगर ऐसा आपके साथ भी होता है तो scroll down करेंगे. Click on this storage object viewer, select it, and after that we need to click on the save button. Click on the save button and we are done with the task number one. Our policies are updated, so simply come back to the lab, click on this check my progress and you will get the green tick for the task number one. Okay, that is creating a bucket. Don't worry, let's restart, let's retry it. No log found. Let me check what is the error here. ओके, डोंट वरी, वी नीड टू क्लिक ऑन द चेक माई प्रोग्रेस 2 to 3 टाइम. अगर पहली बार में ग्रीन टिक ना मिले, डोंट वरी, 1 से 2 बार चेक माई प्रोग्रेस पे क्लिक कीजिएगा, आपको ग्रीन टिक मिल जाएगा. हमने सारे स्टेप सही से किए. ओके, नाउ हेड टुवर्ड्स द नेक्स्ट टास्क दैट वी नीड टू क्रिएट अ न्यू पब सब. सो सिंपली कॉपी दिस नेम, कॉपी इट वेरी केयरफुली, ध्यान से कॉपी करेंगे. एंड आफ्टर दैट वी नीड टू सर्च फॉर द पब सब इन द कंसोल. सो टाइप हियर pub sub, type pub and open this pub sub. Wait for the panel to be open up of the pub sub. Once the panel get loaded, simply click on a create topic button. We need to create a topic, and for the topic ID, paste the thing that we copied. Just click on this create button and wait for it to get created. एंड विद दैट आवर सेकंड टास्क विल आल्सो गेट कंप्लीटेड. ओके, जैसे प्रोसेसिंग कंप्लीट होगी हमारा सेकंड टास्क भी कंप्लीट हो जाएगा. वेट फॉर इट टू गेट कंप्लीटेड. Once the topic get created, you will see a page like this. So simply come back to here, click on the check my progress. You will get the green tick in the task number 2. You can see assessment is completed. Now head towards the third task. So for the third task, we need to copy this function name. Copy it very carefully. After that, we need to type for the search for the cloud functions actually. So in the search bar, type cloud functions. Remove the pub and search for the cloud functions. You don't need to type the whole thing. Just type cloud function or cloud. You will see this. Click on this. Open it the cloud functions. Wait for the panel to be opened up. Once the panel gets open, click on the create function button. Simply wait for it. It will automatically open a new panel. अपने आप एक न्यू पैनल ओपन हो जाएगा. जैसे आप क्रिएट फंक्शन पे क्लिक करेंगे, जो भी प्रोसेस हो रही है इन बिटवीन होने दीजिएगा. So once the page get open, first of all we need to remove the function name. Okay, so remove this function name and paste the function name that we copied. Paste it here. Let me show you what is the function name. This is the function name that we copied. ये function name use कर रहे हैं हम यहाँ पर आएंगे. Scroll down a little bit and for the trigger type we need to select the cloud storage, and for the bucket we need to browse the bucket, and that would be this one. Wait for it. Select it. Click on the select button. After that, for the event type we need to select this last second one, that is file in the selected bucket, and scroll down a little bit. Click on the save button. Click on this arrow of the runtime build. Click on this drop down menu and scroll down, and here change the maximum number of instances to the 5. हम change करेंगे इसे 5 पे. Scroll down करेंगे and let me remove it a little bit. Click on this next button and it will show a new panel of the deployment. Here from here we need to select the node.js 14. So scroll down and select this node.js 14. Select it. Now after that we need to change the entry point. So for that simply come back to here and copy this name for the entry point. Copy it very carefully. यहाँ से copy करेंगे and simply come back to here and remove the whole entry point name and paste the new name that we copied. Paste it here. And after that we need to remove the whole content of the index.js. Index.js के अंदर जो भी content है उसे select करके remove करेंगे. After that come back to the left for the new content and copy this new content. Come back to here, paste it under here, and we need to make changes in this file, and the change will be occur in the 15th line number 15 को लोकेट करके इस पे चेंजेस करना है. क्या करना है हमें अपनी प्रोजेक्ट आईडी इस पे यहाँ पर रिप्लेस करनी है. सो सिलेक्ट वट एवर इनसाइड द कोड्स, जो भी कोड्स के अंदर है पहले उसे रिमूव करेंगे and simply come back to here, copy this project id, copy it very carefully, come back to here, paste it between the quotes. Make sure आप ध्यान से कॉपी पेस्ट करें. यहाँ पर कोई भी एक्स्ट्रा स्पेसिंग या एक्स्ट्रा कोड्स या कुछ भी डिलीट रिमूव नहीं होना चाहिए. एक्स्ट्रा आपका कोड भी ऐसा दिखना चाहिए. आफ्टर दैट वी नीड टू क्लिक ऑन द packages.jsn and remove the whole content of this file also. Package.jsn का हम remove कर रहे हैं. And again come back to the lab, scroll down a little bit, keep scrolling and copy this whole content for the package.jsn. Copy it, come back to it here, paste it here, and yes, we are done with this. We can click on the deploy button now and wait for it to get deployed. The deployment will take around 1 to 2 minutes or around 3 minutes. तो वेट करेंगे डिप्लॉयमेंट कंप्लीट होने के लिए. अब कैसे पता चलेगा हमारा डिप्लॉयमेंट कंप्लीट हुआ है यानी प्रोग्रेस में है कैसे, तो अभी दिखाते हैं आपको हाउ यू विल एंश्योर दैट योर डिप्लॉयमेंट इज कंप्लीटेड और नॉट. यू कैन सी हियर इज अ कर्सर ऑफ द लोडिंग बिसाइड दिस नेम. सो वंस यू गेट द ग्रीन टिक हियर, जैसे आपको ग्रीन टिक मिल जाएगा उसका मतलब आपका डिप्लॉयमेंट तब कंप्लीट हो गया. सो वेट फॉर द ग्रीन टिक हियर. After that we will further continue in the video. Okay, so once your deployment gets completed you will get the green tick. Now we need to search for the buckets in that search bar. So remove the cloud function and search for the buckets. Okay, remove करेंगे and bucket search करेंगे. यहाँ पर type buckets and open the buckets. We need to make certain changes. We need to upload a new file, so wait for it to get open. Once the bucket panel get loaded, you need to select the second one, that is travel bucket. Select this bucket, open it, wait for the panel to open up. So once the panel get opened, we need to upload a file here, and that file is a JPG or image file. So scroll down to the lab and copy this URL which is given to you and copy it very carefully till the JPG. कोई भी extra colon spacing कुछ भी copy नहीं करनी है. इसे copy करेंगे URL को, come back to the lab, open a new tab and paste it here and hit enter button. Okay, and we need to save this file in our storage. So simply right click on it and save the image as whatever name you want to save it. Save it wherever you want. I am saving another download, so save it. Now come back to the console. Now click on this upload file button and locate that file that you just downloaded. दैट इज travel.jpg, select it, open it and wait for it to get uploaded. जैसे ही अपलोड हो जाएगा इसके साथ हमारा ग्रीन टिक मिल जाएगा हमें टास्क के बगल में, जैसे हमारा टास्क कंप्लीट हो जाएगा. ओके, so now you can see uploading is completed. Come back to the lab, click on the check my progress, you will get the green tick in the task number 3. And now copy this active cloud function instance name. We need to create a new alerting policy, so copy it, come back to here. Now let's see, we need to search for the alerting in the buckets place. So in the search bar type alerting, alerting search करेंगे and open this alerting monitoring, wait for it to get open. So once the panel get open, we need to click on the create policy button and we will get a matrix option here. So wait for it, a new panel will be loaded up. Click on the select a matrix. Now make sure you closed a certain function or the certain option, that is this one, show only active resources and matrices. So we need to close it. If yes, if in your case it's active, simply close it by clicking on it. थोड़ा सा डिले है, लेटेंसी है. अब जब ये क्लोज हो जाए उसके बाद हमें फिल्टर में सर्च करना है इंस्टेंसेस. वी नीड टू सर्च फॉर द इंस्टेंसेस इन द फिल्टर. नाउ स्क्रॉल डाउन अ लिटिल बिट टू द क्लाउड फंक्शन, open it. Now click on this function button and from here select active instance, click on the apply button and it will open a new panel. हमें थोड़े से changes करने हैं panel में, so wait for it to get open. Once again it's showing some delay. Now scroll down a little bit. Let's see if we need to make a certain changes here. No. So simply click on the next button. Now we need to change the threshold value. So simply type 0 here and make sure in the threshold option it is selected as the above threshold. Okay, it should be selected as the above threshold. Now scroll down and click on the next button. A new panel will be opened up here and click on this notification channels and select this manage notification channel and it will open a new tab. Okay, एक new tab में हमारा manage notification channel open हो जाएगा. Wait for this cloud console to get open. So once the console get loaded, simply scroll down, keep scrolling till you see the email. Now locate this add new button which is in the front of the email. Email के सामने जो add new button है इस पे click करेंगे. Now we need to paste the email address. So for the email address, come back to here, copy this username, the username number 1. Now come back to here, paste it in the email section. Now in the display name, you can type anything. I am typing my channel name, that is being notified. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Click on the save button. After that, once you saved it, come to the monitoring tab. नाउ हियर क्लिक ऑन द रिफ्रेश बटन. मैंने अभी टैब स्विच किए हैं. ओके, मॉनिटरिंग टैब पे वापस आ गए हैं. आफ्टर क्लिक ऑन दिस नोटिफिकेशन चैनल एंड यू विल सी योर नेम. क्लिक ऑन दिस एंड क्लिक ऑन ओके बटन. स्क्रॉल डाउन लिटिल बिट, कीप स्क्रॉलिंग. अंडर द डॉक्यूमेंटेशन यू कैन टाइप एनीथिंग. सो आई एम सिंपली टाइपिंग प्लीज सब्सक्राइब. Please subscribe to the being notified. Okay, now scroll down. So for the alert policy name, we need the policy name. So simply come back here, copy this policy name once again, copy it very carefully. It is active cloud function instances. Come back to the console, paste it under the active policy name, and we need to after that click on the next button, and it will start to create a policy. Click on this create policy button now to create the policy, and wait for it to create the policy. So once your policy get created, simply come back to the lab. Click on the check my progress. You will get the green tick in the task number 4. And with that, you are done with this lab. Congratulations, your lab is completed. Click on the end lab button. Simply click on the submit button. Give the star rating that you want to give. Also, you can leave additional comment if you want. Click on the submit button. Now come back to the main page to verify whether our lab is actually completed or not. हम main page पे वापस आएंगे, चेक करेंगे हमें green tick मिला है या नहीं. अगर green tick मिल गया होगा lab की साइड, यानी कि हमारी lab complete हो गई है. Scroll down करेंगे, open it. You can see a green tick beside our lab. It means we successfully completed our lab. Okay, so this is the solution of this lab. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you have any query, you can ask me in the comment box or on the Telegram group. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.